Okay, so we just watched Shazam. My name is Max. This is Vincent. This is our first time doing this for recording. Yeah. So enjoy. We are going to review Shazam. Don't worry, there will be no spoilers. I hope.
No spoiler section.
Yeah, I will cut off the spoiler if there's spoiler. Alright, anyway.
We talk about this spoiler first and then we talk later on.
Yeah, there will be a spoiler section later. Okay, right. So what do you think about Shazam?
Okay, so
overall first.
Overall, it's a fun movie, but to me it's quite long. I think it's quite long as the first act, you know. The first act I feel is quite long, it's quite draggy a bit. But they're focusing a lot of time on the character development. So during that time I believe that's what they're doing, so that's why they drag on a little bit on that. And then later on the second or the third act they speed up a little bit. So but I think it was quite long for the first act because I was spending quite a little bit time.
It's draggy.
Yeah, it's draggy. Really draggy. Yeah, it's a draggy. I was checking my watch.
But overall, do you think it's a good movie?
Overall, I think that it's an okay movie as compared to what DC has been put out before Wonder Woman. But after this, and then when they put out Aquaman, and then this one, I think that they're getting better, and like most reviewers say that. And then yeah, I believe that it's a fun family movie, and then family is a theme of this movie, I believe.
Okay.
You're setting the lights.
Yeah, I'm setting the lights.
Yeah, the lights.
Alright. Okay, much better. Right. Prior to this, do you have any knowledge about Shazam?
No, not much.
So, as a film goer without any knowledge of Shazam, will you be enjoying this movie?
Yeah, it's an enjoyable movie, but a little bit cringy.
At times. Okay,
yeah,
so what's your favorite character here?
Favorite character? Well, rather than favorite character,
you have an annoyance.
Yeah,
you have a character that annoys you. The cripple kid.
Yeah, the cripple brother.
I forgot his name actually. What's his name? Freddy. Freddy.
Freddy.
Right.
The first scene when we saw in the trailer, where he said that the family is very terrible, and then
that was a good scene.
He got through out the window. So that scene initially, that was an introduction scene. So that in the trailer even. So I thought that scene was quite nice when they first talk about, and then after that, he keep acting like that. He needs to shut up. he needs to shut the fuck up, because basically his mouth is getting him into a lot of troubles. But I do not know whether most kids are like that in the States or not.
Okay. Well, he kind of reminded me of Jesse Eisenberg, like I mentioned. The guy who played Joker. The way Lex Luthor. Yeah, the guy who played Lex Luthor.
I call him Lex Luthor Jr.
Yeah, okay, I call him Crazy Lex, but yeah, he reminded me of Jesse Eisenberg a lot. Okay, I'm gonna talk about my view. I would say that this is one of the few times that I actually really enjoyed a DCU movie. It's great fun for the family, the entire family. Family values is there. Good action. I would say there's very good action. I would say better than Man of Steel. Do you agree? The fight scenes.
Holy shit! I think that that is a very low bar to break.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Okay, Man of Steel. I will say this: the villain makes sense. Zod, right? Zod, his character makes sense, but the way he did it is also makes sense. But
No, I'm just talking about the fight scenes. I'm talking about the fight scenes in general. I'm not talking about the villain. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that
the fight scenes, the action, and all that, the CGI and all that, pretty decent.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say.
Yeah. So
right.
the CGI is pretty good, but there are some scenes where we were like, "Whoa, that green screen! That was terrible. There was a part in the show where it's so obvious that it's so cringy."
Were the villains the other villains?
There were multiple villains. Okay?
But were it shown in the trailer?
No, they were not. They were not.
Oh, okay,
they were not. Okay, so Vince haven't seen the trailer. I mean,
I usually don't check the trailer.
He saw the teaser trailer, I think. You saw the teaser trailer.
What was the teaser?
Teaser trailer where you see.
No. What is it about?
You see Freddy. There was one.
Yeah.
So that was the first trailer.
I saw that one.
Okay, so he's seen the first trailer. I've seen the teaser. I've seen the first and second trailer. But anyway, I went to this movie with my bar is always set in a very medium to low, but from all my favorite reviewers and from all my friends, everyone keep hyping it, saying that this was the best movie DC has ever pumped out.
Well,
I was kind of hyped. Okay, to be honest, the first time I saw Zachary Levi in that suit, I was like, oh, that looked terrible. That looked like a fake ass bodysuit.
It shows sometimes. It shows.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the last scene
Zachary Levi reminds me so much of Jimmy Fallon.
Oh yeah,
he reminds me so much of a younger version of Jimmy Fallon.
I think when he was in Chuck, he really reminds me that.
Yeah.
This one, I think he got into shape.
He did. He's pumped up. I agree. He's pumped up.
Chris Pine of DCEU. Yeah, he did pump up. I mean the bodybuilding.
Okay.
Before that he was this. And then
you mean Chris Evans? Chris Pine was Captain Kirk.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Chris Evans.
No.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, Pratt. There's too many Chris out there.
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris. We're talking about Chris.
Yeah, let's talk Star-Lord, okay?
Star-Lord.
Okay, we're coming back to DC.
Yeah, I mean the body style, and then he worked on it.
Right.
Because he did really, because he got the chin, and then he really worked on it, and then not just a guy in a bodysuit.
Right. Yeah, we can see that that's really him.
Yeah. But there are some paddings.
Yeah, it's very obvious. It's very obvious,
especially the chest and his
pecs.
Yeah. Well, it's very hard to train that.
Let's talk about the acting. The actor who plays Billy, I actually like him.
Oh yeah.
He was good. He was really good. There were a few times in the show he reminded me of Shia LaBeouf, the way he talked. He reminded me of Shia LaBeouf.
I think Freddy will sound like Shia LaBeouf more.
Not really. I mean, Billy did. Freddy gave me an impression that he is what's that guy? Jesse Eisenberg. But I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, because it's speed talking.
Yeah, the speed talking thing, that jittery thing. And Billy was okay. The funny thing is, when he's Billy, he felt more grown up. But when he is Shazam, he felt more childish. He felt more animated. You can tell that they are two different people.
Yeah.
You can tell that they're two different people. But
when he was a kid, he's acting more like a emo kid.
Very mature, very broody.
So suddenly, when he's a superhero,
you get to see the inner child, coming out. But yeah, I'll give him that. Zachary Levi did a wonderful job to portray a 14-year-old kid.
Yeah.
I really like the angles in the show, the camera angles. Everything.
Oh yeah.
The so good. There was that scene that we were like, they did that. Yeah,
but that was mostly in the final shot. The final shot when the camera they did
a 360. They really
did that. They really work on that.
It was really, really good. I love the camera angles. The slow motion worked well. That is how you do a slow mo.
Yeah,
that is how you do a slow mo.
But there are some that doesn't really really need it, like during the
That was I get what you mean. I guess.
But that was it wasn't some scenes were not that needed for the slow-mo. It's like the director or the camera guy, I think it was the director that does this, right? He decides on this, so it was kind of weird on the angle that he decided to take the slow-mo on one of the scenes. So
we'll talk about that in the spoiler,
so I was like,
because I have two scenes in my mind when you say that. So I'm not sure which one you say, but I think I get what scene you're talking about, because you mentioned to me that right. Okay, Mark Strong as the villain. What do you think?
He has this
Merlin.
The way he presents himself is very villainy. He's very villainy.
He has been playing a lot of villains. He was the villain in Kick-Ass. He was the villain in Sherlock Holmes, the one with Iron Man. What's his name? Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
He was Lord Blackwood, I believe he was Lord Blackwood.
Spoilers. In case you didn't check IMDb.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So, he was very menacing. He was typical villain. Villainy. But
surprised that when he played Merlin, in Kingsman.
Yeah, he was a good guy. I was waiting for him to sing Country Roads. But one thing I would like to say is the way he unlocked the powers to become what he became. I felt that it was a bit too rushed. What do you think?
Yeah.
That scene where he became who he became.
Okay, so
when he got powers. You saw that in the trailer.
Alright, it's a mystery how he knows the thing he knows. It's a huge mystery. So, but
spoiler.
Yeah, but seriously, it's like a moment for me.
Okay.
Because this type of movies, you can't really, calculate it too much, or you can't ask too much of it, because
I get it.
So it's Shazam. But the first 5 minutes was when I knew the tone of this movie. The first 5 minutes. Yeah, the first 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes.
You told me that the first 5 minutes reminded you of a Batman movie, a Tim Burton Batman movie.
Actually, that was the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, when the DC logo came out, and then snow, and then the car, and I was like, Are we watching Shazam?
I recognize this.
Are we watching Shazam? And there were some really wacky moments and goofy moments.
Yeah, especially
the tone shift was very obvious, but But as the movie goes,
it went from initially we thought of a dark movie, and then it went to this way, and then suddenly it changed gear very fast.
Okay, colors and light plays a huge role in this movie. Colors and lights, and the sound guy was fantastic. I like the sound editing in this show. Gunshot sounds, the voice, but the wizard played by
that Guardian of the Galaxy guy.
Yeah,
Star-Lord, finally.
Yeah, who? That guy, Honshu kind of guy. Okay, we're gonna put his name over here. Sorry, wizard guy. Sorry, Shazam, original Shazam. OG Shazam. Yeah, sorry, OG Shazam. In the movie. Yeah, but he was okay. He was okay.
For the scene that he was okay until years later when he got to pick, because he was quite picky in the beginning, and then when Billy came, he was like, screw this, we're taking him.
Yeah.
We have no more choices. I'm at my limit here.
You're old and decrepit, so you need this power. Screw the test, people. Screw the test.
Yeah,
Oops. Okay, I'm cutting this out. Cutting. Right. Anyway, okay, villain, main guy.
Was that
Freddy.
In the trailer also? Was that in the trailer?
Yeah, he was in. That was in the trailer.
No, the test.
The testing was not in. No, it wasn't. But anyway, the parents was pretty good.
Oh yeah, the parents.
I really loved the parents. The dad was fun as hell.
Yeah,
I loved the dad. I wish my dad was like. No, just kidding. Sorry, Dad.
I would dare say that we haven't seen a lot of adoptive parents that act like real adoptive parents that want kids.
I agree. I totally agree. These are like really good parents that, like, you know, these are like fairy tale parents. If you no, like the really
well, not Cinderella fairy tale parents.
Yeah, I mean like the really oh, I wish my parents were like them. They really give you that feeling.
Oh, you mean like
very caring, very understanding. They were stern when they need to be stern.
Yeah.
They have a lot of moral values.
Yeah.
They really care.
They respect their kids.
Respect their kids and all that. They really want the best for the kids. Because they understand them, and you will see that in the movie.
We rarely see. I think it's the Home Alone
No, Jesus, no.
No, because there's a lot of kids in the house. So are they adoptive parents or real parents?
No.
If they're real parents,
Home Alone, those are aunts and uncles and stuff.
Oh, right.
Those are not their kids.
There's like a football team of kids in the house.
The Home Alone thing, I think they have only 2 kids: the elder brother Buzz and Kevin.
Oh yeah, and then
the rest are all cousins.
2 kids, and then they still screw it up. All right, yeah. Sorry,
but
it's a long time since I saw Home Alone. Yeah.
Good family, good parents.
Parenting skill, learn it.
Yeah, all parents should be like them. I can't imagine any good movie parents. Can you remember recently?
Shitty parents.
Shitty
adoptive parents.
Shitty adoptive parents. Shitty real parents. A lot.
Well, this movie centers more on family values, so I think this is the reason why they went that route. You know.
Speaking of families, the brothers and sisters were really really good. I like the actors. They act like a real family. When things happen, you know, they were together.
Yeah. Some have their time to shine. You know?
Oh yeah.
While some just stay in the background.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Some stay in the background, but
he had like that 5 minutes to shine. He had 5 minutes to shine.
Yeah.
But
he acted like a silent movie character.
But I liked him. He's not a bully.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the bullies! What? Stephen King.
Why are bullies like Stephen King novel bullies? They are bullies for no reason.
I mean, there was a scene where they were like mean for no reason. And
does people in the state actually drive their 4-wheel drive up to a
spoiler? I'll put that in the spoiler.
But I think this is in the trailer, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think this is in the trailer
because in the trailer that I watched,
they were beating him up. Yes, they were beating him up. But before the beating, that didn't happen.
Right.
Yeah. So
okay.
So, all right. So my memory card went out. Let's just start again. We're talking about the freaking bullies.
So.
Right, the bullies, they were very mean, like
for no reason.
They were beating people in the trailer. It was there. They're beating people in front of the school, and
tons of people.
No teachers were present. No one stopped them. Well, there's that.
I think there was a crowd, right? If I'm not mistaken.
There was an entire crowd. Yeah, there was a crowd
surrounding them to see. Hey, what do you think this upper class kid is doing to this lower class kid? I mean,
this cripple, and they were bullying a cripple. And I don't know about Philadelphia. I don't know, like maybe like Fresh Prince, he ran out from Philadelphia, Philly because of this. I don't know if America was really that bad in. I have no idea. Americans, but okay, this is nothing against Americans. Just let you know. But movie bullies.
Yeah,
right.
These are Stephen King movie bullies because they bully people for no reason at all. I mean,
because he's a cripple. Because the director says so.
Well, I don't know about that, but if I was a bully, not saying I'm a bully, but if I was a bully, I won't be bullying a kid because he's a cripple. And they seriously went out of their way to bully this kid.
If I was the bully, I would bully him in an alley or somewhere where no one can pinpoint
like Spider-Man
me. Especially nowadays where people can just whip out a phone and just video this thing and you know, sue your ass. Come on, you're not that dumb.
But kids can bring phones to school.
Of course they can bring phones to school. Of course they could bring phones to school. This is America,
Yeah, so
man. I think, I mean, international schools in our country, we can do that now.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, they can do that. But anyway,
So
back
why
to the
do
show.
you do that? So
I have no idea. Movie. Let's.
Oh, but
okay.
another question.
Huh.
I don't know the age of those bullies, but this was a question that's running through my mind. Why can they drive a 4-wheel drive? Because they look that old to me. I think they don't look like 18 years old, you know.
Yeah, there's that.
They look like younger than that age, so are they driving illegally?
I am not sure about American laws, but
he's driving a 4-wheel pickup truck.
I know.
That is not something you get out from junkyard, a cheap junkyard. That costs money.
I know. But again, I'm not sure about the American laws. But remember, the sister, Mary.
Yeah.
Okay, so she has a sister. He has a sister, a foster sister.
Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
Billy.
And Freddie. She was supposed to graduate and go to college. She was that age, let's say 17 or 18, okay? So 17, 18-ish, they're taking their SAT, so I assume you can drive at that time.
But the bullies are still in school. So
she's in the same school.
Oh, alright. But she's still in the same school, but she's
a
going
senior
to college already?
Yeah.
So 18.
They can drive.
Okay.
But anyway,
that's the education system.
I'm cutting this out.
No, you can just leave it. I mean, questioning.
All right.
Because that's a real question, because the kid looks kind of like 15 or 16 years old to me, and then he's driving a pickup truck, so that's quite weird.
Okay, I'll take that.
But it's not. It's a question towards the movie, or maybe they put the truck there for that scene. For that second scene.
American viewers or international viewers, please comment below. Tell us the age of driving, and can a kid
in Philadelphia
drive?
Or maybe
in Philadelphia.
Different states have different driving laws, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but in our country, we live in Malaysia, in Southeast Asia. You have to be 18.
17
for
17 for a car and 15 for bike, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, seriously? I thought 16 for bike.
I think is 15 or 16, because I don't have a bike license.
Yeah, same here. We don't drive.
It's dangerous
you
to drive.
privileged kid.
It's dangerous to drive a bike here,
especially in Penang.
Yeah, it's especially in Penang. But the traffic isn't Thailand bad, but it's still dangerous.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, back to the movie.
We're so screwed. Okay. So comedy. Okay. Let's say the second part of the show, it dragged a bit.
Yeah.
Are we going to spoilers now? Actually, let's say we go to spoilers.
Do you want to give?
Oh, give a rating. Give a rating.
Give a rating. Let's give something whether Okay, I like this movie. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Okay, we're repeating this.
Okay.
So 1 to 10. 10 being the best. 5 being the
average
one. So alright. So I think I will give this maybe a 6.5.
A 6.5? Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it is.
Okay.
To me, it's an above average movie, but it doesn't hit the good tier movie. Good tier movie to me is maybe like an 8 or 9 something.
What's a 7? What movie is a 7 for you?
Oh, damn. That's challenging.
Was Aquaman a 7 for you?
Aquaman.
I've never seen Aquaman. I'm gonna watch it later.
Aquaman kind of act like this movie. This movie Shazam, but in a different sense, because Aquaman and Shazam, you can't think too much about the logic. Yeah, Aquaman will be a 7 because
seriously, Aquaman is better than Shazam. Comment below, let me know.
Okay, Aquaman.
Holy shit! Is that good?
The final battle of Aquaman is better, and I think the CGI for Aquaman is better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Aquaman is quite heavily CGI because they need to do that. They need to do.
Okay.
Wow.
So this is a 6.5 for you.
What about you?
For me, I would give this. Oh, now that you're so serious into this. Okay, so 5 is an average. All right.
Just,
I will give.
it's a family fun movie.
I'm going into this as a normal moviegoer with no knowledge of the character Shazam. Okay, I mean, I'm viewing it from that perspective. I know of Shazam. I've watched the animation. I've watched Superman versus Shazam. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Superman versus Shazam. That was a nice show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've watched the Justice League cartoon, the animation. I've watched that one. I've read a couple of comics with Shazam and Supes together.
Damn, you are quite knowledgeable in Shazam compared to me.
A bit. Okay. I mean, it's forgettable. Okay, I've forgotten more than I remember, but I did remember watching and reading them. Okay, so as a normal film goer, I would give this a 7. I actually enjoyed this more than you. Obviously.
Yeah, so more or less the same. More or less
I would give that 0.5. I'll give that 0.5 extra because I haven't watched Aquaman yet.
Oh, alright.
So
okay.
I will have to watch Aquaman first to compare. But I'm comparing this to the previous DCEU movies, comparing it to Batman vs Superman, Justice League, Wonder Woman, and all that. My enjoyment level is way higher. Number one. Number two, I relate to this character. You can see the character grow. He learns a valuable lesson. And they did something in the movie that we're going to talk in the spoilers. They did something in the movie that I never thought a Hollywood movie would do. They did something that I never expected them to do.
Right.
There was that thing. The twist at the end was fun. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. That thing. I was like, are they seriously going to do it? Because they hinted that like twice in the show. And they did it. It was like, wow, are they doing this as a one shot? And then no, there's actually two after credits. So
yeah, but
this is not a one shot movie. This is going to be in the actual DCEU.
Yeah.
I assume that.
Yeah, we gotta assume that anything coming out from DC will be in the DCEU as compared to the Dark Universe. You didn't watch the Mummy, lucky you.
Yeah, this is not like the Joker trailer. This is not like Joker. This is not a standalone film. This is going to be in the DCU.
But we don't know whether the Joker standalone movie will be in the DCU because
I don't know, but I would love to see that Joker over Jared Leto anytime. You know my stance on Jared Leto. I never liked the Jared Leto Joker.
Suicide Squad will still survive without the Joker.
Okay, we're not talking about that. It's formulaic, but they're going it at their own pace. Right. I really enjoy the show. Okay, so, bottom line.
It's a good movie, check it out.
Good movie, go watch it. If DC is going this route, kudos to them. Go, please continue on this road.
I hope it sells. It does good.
I hope it does better than Captain Marvel. Seriously. Because I'm a huge Marvel fan. But if Disney is going this SJW route, God help me. They screwed up Star Wars. They screwed up. Hopefully they don't screw up this franchise, because I really, really hope to see X-Men done right. I really hope to see the. You know what?
Yeah. We're gonna save this for.
Oh no! I'm adding this bit in. You know what? If X-Men is here, I hope Rogue sucks the power out of Brie Larson. I hope they go that route. Oh my God, Marvel, please do that. Please do that. All right. So again, sorry if it's too draggy. Again, this is our first time. No script. No nothing. It was going everywhere. No script. We just watched it, finished it, and in a few minutes we just sat in our car and just figured out, why not? Just do this.
Let's try it.
Because it was just
for fun. This
is such an enjoyable show. We're gonna do this for Endgame.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
And like and subscribe if you like this.
Yeah, for any movie that we watch. So not only American English movies, maybe some Hong Kong or Japanese movie that we watch that's made available here in Malaysia, that we watch it, then we'll post it.
Yeah, could be. If you like what we're doing, please give us comments on how to improve. Thank you and goodbye.
Ciao.